with sheriff's deputies outside the 24-hour fitness gym in Ladera Heights.
She should sue 24-hour fitness too. They behind letting people stalk you. They got cameras and stuff in there. They got cameras in there and they let law enforcement these gyms cooperate with law enforcement to let them gang stalk you.
Which he just joined.
I need to know why, if they had to shoot and kill my son.
Today,
and that's a mother, man, with a child, but for some reason, man, you steadily disregarded as an animal. You steadily disregarded as worthless.
Janet Williams confirmed that her son had mental health issues, needed medication, but was no longer taking it.
Right before it, he told me, he said, Mom, he said, I don't have the money to get my medication. I really need to get my medication.
Now, when I hear this type of stuff, I wonder, are they paying her to say this? Or is she stupid enough to say that the boy needed medication? That's the reason he tried to go to a fight with 3-4 officers armed and he had some clippers. Damn, I hope this is not the same scenario, because when you read in the paper stating he said people were harassing him in the gym. But this is gang stalking to the finest, because sometime when you got a belligerent mother, with the slave type of thinking, she'll say, well, master wanted you to stop, you didn't stop.
And so we were working on something.
But time ran out. Her son was shot to death in the back parking lot after allegedly swinging barber shears by the cord at deputies.
Now, what I wonder is, damn, why the police game not like when I was growing up, man? I mean, the police wasn't trying to catch body counts like that, man. Was it because it was white cops? Was it? Was it because it was white cops that they wasn't trying to catch bodies like that? Because back in the day, white cops wasn't just shooting you down like that, man. White cops was tackling, catching motherfuckers, doing whatever, excuse my language, doing whatever they did. But they wasn't just shooting, after slavery, man, whites and blacks started seeing eye to eye, man. And I don't know. I'm not saying these wasn't white cops, but I'm just saying, what's the difference? And back in the day, when cop would give you a baseball card as a kid and want you to become a cop, as to the cops now who believe you're a criminal and work with their organization as a gang to target you and try to force you to overreact. Man, this dude paid for the gym. I tell you, in life, you need to pay attention to everything you're doing. You never know, it might be your last step. And that's for any person with breath.
He's an almost striking one.
We believe that's meaningless to multiple deputies shooting and killing.
Did you hear that? Let's run that again, because that's a fact. Everybody's a human. At least I believe God created us all. I believe we all come from one. But I mean, my belief is not your belief, and I'm not trying to enforce it on you.
Deputies shooting and killing.
This newly filed federal civil rights suit alleges wrongful death. It came only 2 months after LA County supervisors had voted to add more mental evaluation teams for such crises, but they'd yet to come on board.
That's how they make double money, mental value teams. And you see what I'm saying? You as a black man, you got a mental issue if you start mentioning racism. You got a mental issue if you want to be left alone. You hear that in this world? You've been taught ever since you was young you was worthless, you ain't worth shit. You didn't have no daddy, and if you did have a daddy, he's a crackhead. You're watching all the black women being forced to sell their body out here, all the young black men being shot down and killed. But you should remain calm and stay happy. As to the next man that probably had a dad, a good family, probably even had a will left for him and all these other great things that allow him to live life.
The department said a team was requested, but...
And I'm not saying you should be jealous of them. I'm just saying somebody else needs psychological help. The officers to understand these people, man. Understand people. Don't gun him down because he don't know nothing. He probably could have been a good officer himself.
Too far away.
When you're dealing with a situation,
The person there that knew how to talk to him, he would calm down. I know him.
And that's with any human. If you treat them nice, they'll treat you nice. Some of us was taught in America that treat people how we would like to be treated.
A stun gun was tried with no apparent effect. Now, Supervisor Barger told us that the county is adding 5 of these MET teams, as they're known, to the existing.
Now, let me ask you something. This is just another way for them to suck up some extra money. If you shot him with a taser, was it on low?